So, hello everyone. Today we will be learning about interaction with professionals and patients. So, this is from chapter number 4, Communication Skills, from the subject Community Pharmacy and Management, presented by KG Seraf, lecturer, KK College of Pharmacy, Nasik. Now, interaction with professionals. It includes interaction with patients, interaction with physicians, interaction with nurses, interaction with other pharmacists, interaction with wholesalers, and interaction with medical representatives. Now, interaction with patients, if we see, communication in case of professional practice, communication with patients. Communication with patients is required for two purposes. That is, one purpose is for information gathering and one is for information giving. Means the pharmacist has to collect information from the patient, and then according to that information received, he have to provide him the information regarding his medications, directions regarding his medicines. So information gathering is done during taking medical history. Information gathering is required to current medication treatment, for identification of suitable treatment, and for taking reliable medical history of the patient. So unless and until we know about the conditions, symptoms, or the medical history of the patient, then and only then we can provide him with the appropriate information which he requires regarding the medicines. This information gathered will be used by the medical practitioners for multiple purposes. Pharmacist records this most of the history of the patient as compared to other professionals. So there is a definite record of the all the patients, medication record of the patients or patient history maintained by the pharmacist, and which can be used for multiple purposes. It can be used by the medical practitioners also. Then pharmacist interviews the patient for recording the patient's medication history, experience during medication, and emotional status of the patients, and gives suggestions and precautions during medication. Frequent interaction of pharmacist with patient provides an opportunity to strengthen the pharmacist and patient professional relationship. Now, the most important example of patient and pharmacist interaction is the patient information leaflet. These are used to outline the key information to assist the patients and caregivers in the effective and safe use of medicine. So PIL, or these patient information leaflets, they are the information in which the key points are given regarding the use of medicines or the regarding the disease. So following information is involved or included in the patient information leaflet, that is trade and generic name of the medicine, indications for which the medicines is being taken, administrative advice, information on the action required if the dose is missed, and common or serious side effects regarding the medicines. Now, interaction with professionals and patients, the points to be considered in this topic are: it is the responsibility of the healthcare professional to inform the patient about the ways of healthier lives and to explain about diagnosis, treatment, and medication. So it is the duty of the pharmacist or duty of the all the healthcare professional that the patient should know what diet he should follow, what exercise he should follow, what lifestyle he should follow, or what modification he should do in his daily routine, so that the medicines and treatment are properly utilized by the patient. So, medication professionals or pharmacists can use the following ways to communicate effectively with the patients. First is to listen to the patient carefully and do not interrupt. Pharmacists should listen first the patient's problem carefully and then ask the patient any questions. Listening is very, very important in the case of communication. The next point we should consider is do not talk too fast. The pharmacist should not talk too fast than the patient can understand. Okay, take appropriate pauses. Let the patient understand the information which you are giving. Next is use suitable and easy words. Okay, use suitable, easy words. Do not use some medical or scientific terms which will be very difficult for the patient or to understand. Then to use body language to make communication effective, you should use proper body language like eye contact, facial expression, etc. Then patient engagement. The pharmacist should confirm that from patient is listening to his talk carefully. Okay, so time to time you should just confirm that the patient is listening to the content or whatever is told to the patient carefully. So this was all about interaction with professionals and patients. Thank you.